I am not a surrogate for the administration, so I'm going to give what I think is my assessment of what I think their worldview is and sort of what they're trying to achieve, right? So I think that's important to understand. Often this gets sort of framed as just tariffs, and I think what we have to understand that I think the President of the United States has a worldview that he believes that a rules-based international order is now an incredible burden on the United States, that you have a global trading system that is undermining the long-term interests of the United States, and therefore he seeks to change and re-engineer the global trading system to be something more advantageous for the United States. And he is also seeking to reindustrialize the United States. He feels that decisions made in the 1990s around what we colloquially consider to be globalization have really placed the United States at a disadvantage by hollowing out manufacturing. And it's very difficult for the United States to be the kind of power that it needs to be in the world without that, and to be completely dependent, for the most part, on the PRC, which is in many ways quite hostile to the United States. And so I think that's his worldview. His goal is to sort of achieve that re-engineering of a global trading system, and tariffs are a tool in the toolbox to achieve that. And I think he believes that the tariffs are a particularly good negotiating tool because the executive branch has broad authorities to impose those tariffs without Congress has delegated many of those authorities. But I think it's also clear that he is using a variety of other tools, whether those are outbound and inbound investment screening and restrictions, export controls, things in terms of tax changes inside the United States. All of those things are meant to achieve a set of goals around changing a trading system and reindustrialization.